Hello, hello, hello. What's happening, everybody out there? How are we doing on a PokeMonday? We made it today. It was a very tentative PokeMonday. I was not sure if it was actually gonna be on Monday or not, if we were gonna skip yet another week here in the Creamery. However, things aligned. It's weird because the reason I'm able to be here is because my friend we had to cancel our plans. I was waiting on seeing if my friend was gonna come through because canceled our plans on Friday, and then we moved them to today. And then I'm like, shit, I have PokeMonday today, but she might cancel again, and she did. Her roommate's been sick for like almost 2 weeks, I want to say now. So finally taking him to urgent care, because that's good on that. So as soon as she was like, yeah, this is what I'm up to, I'm like, well, we can like rain check again for tomorrow. Like, and she's like, look, how about tomorrow? I'm like, sounds good. And then I was like, I'll be live in an hour and a half. And it was actually closer to an hour. So we're here. And also I see Zuzu came in here as already. Zuzu Cat come with a PokeMonday. Hype. Welcome on in, Zuzu. Hope you're having a good Monday. I was live on Saturday? Is that right? I'm so not used to being live on the weekends that having a weekend live day actually put me in just a little bit of a weird funk here. Being live on Saturday, and then 2 days later I'm live on a Monday. Everything's in kind of a bit discombobulated right now with the holiday coming up next Thursday. I can't believe next Thursday is Christmas for anybody who celebrates. That is what we're coming up very fucking close to it now. Can't believe I saw somebody who works in retail. It's like, oh, we're scrambling for that right now. In another Discord server I'm in, so lots of holiday stuff. I'm not doing much for the holidays. I think I might go over to my dad's house early next week or earlier in the week and spend a couple of days there with Zora and maybe have some good food on the day of, and just like, there's not really much going on for this year's Christmas. But I hope everyone else, if you're doing anything for the holiday, I hope it goes well for you. If not, if you're just kicking back and chilling, I hope that goes. Or maybe if you're working, some people might work on the holiday. If they're not celebrating, or if their job just kind of, requires it. Not a lot of jobs anymore require Christmas. I think that's a pretty common. There's some restaurants, some, I think like medical stuff, obviously, that you'd be working on it, but that's usually a pretty big day off for most people. I did change the lights actually in here to be more of like this is technically the Christmas mode on these lights back here. So I'll probably just keep it on that for the next week or so. I don't even have much of any decoration up at all. When we went through everything last year, I don't know what I even did with all of the ornaments and everything. I know we had a tree last year that, let's just say that during the divorce, she didn't want to take it with her. Maybe she was moving out of state. That made sense to me. And it was taking up a lot of space, so I got rid of it. And so I don't have, and I'm sitting here like, I did that out of frustration, didn't I? Like, I definitely could have, but it was hard to, because when we got it, she got rid of the box, which is like my number one thing you don't do with, but I don't do that with anything really. I still have all of my boxes for most of I know, like, it's a very, I feel like old man or like maybe dad thing to do that. I'm not really sure if I keep like all of my boxes. And so, when I didn't have a box to put the tree back into after Christmas, and we were going through a divorce and everything at that time, I'm kind of like, yeah, do I really want this tree? I didn't even want to buy this tree. I came up with every reason to just be like, I'm pitching it. And then I did, and now I'm kind of like, man, I wish I had like just something, but I also don't even know what I did with like the box of ornaments that I have. Like, I know I have some of that stuff around here. It's just, I'm kind of at a loss of where I put it, because it's been a year, and a year ago when I was putting things away, I was in very much of a frazzled state of mind. Not quite sure what I did with a lot of the stuff that I was putting away last year. Not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure I took the ornaments off of the tree before I got rid of the tree. I don't think I went that far, but I don't know where they're at anymore. And it's got to be in one of the closets in here. It's got to be in one of these closets. I'm not going to yap too long today. I want to get into playing the game, and I know how I am. I tend to yap for a bit. I'll yap for like, an hour, and then I'll go to play the game, and then we only play the game for like an hour, maybe an hour and a half. So I want to play the game for a little bit longer today. We've already been yapping for about 50. We're going on like 10 minutes of yapping here. So what we'll do here is I am going to make sure I have everything. The PokeMonday thing is still ready. I want to get into the game as soon as I possibly can. I also want to give some time in case any of our regular PokeMonday fans are give us some time to trickle in here. Excuse me. Because I do recognize that this time slot where I went live, normally I'd be live around 3 or 4. Oh, hold on. Okay, we're good. So normally my time slot would be a little bit earlier, and today, because I was kind of waiting to figure things out if this was even going to happen or not, I'm just going a little bit later today, and I know that this is a different time, like I said, different time slot, like 4:44 right now, like currently. What? It's not like that much later, really. It's like I was like half an hour later than normal. So, like I said, I'll give some extra time here. We'll just chill, listen to this great music. I just gotta let that happen. I'll mute when I can remember to mute. I'm trying not to look at my phone as much, but like, I realize that there's like a certain amount of your phone that you kind of have to use, like use it for maybe messaging people, maybe checking a calendar, setting appointments, doing like there are things that, like, checking my email. There are reasons I do have to look at a phone, but then I'm also like, when I look at my screen time, I look at it and I go, oh shit, but I'm not, like, that's not what I'm using it for, and it's like way too high, and I'm sitting there like, I need to stop using my phone as much. Like, I need to cut this back. I need to cut back my screen time. And so and the thing is, though, is it's like, even if my screen time is down on my phone, that's just my phone. I still have a laptop. I still have these 2 screens. I still have a TV. Like, the only room in this house that technically doesn't have a screen in it. It technically has a screen in it, but it's not plugged in for it to anything. So it's not really. It is a screen. It's just not. It's not gonna be. I'm not gonna be watching anything on it. That my bedroom. No screens in there, unless I bring my laptop or my phone in there. Obviously, I guess. If you wanna get really super. The bathroom. There's no screens in the bathroom. That's actually a good point. There's no screens in the bathroom, but I don't spend that much time in the bathroom. I mean, I guess if I'm being honest, I don't spend that much time in my bedroom either. But Beck, welcome on in, Beck. Nice to see you. Hope you're having a wonderful Monday here. But yeah, there's no screens in the bathroom. Again, unless I don't bring my laptop. You know, my friend growing up, my best friend growing up, when I lived with him for like a summer, that was one of the things that he, like, I'm not trying to like expose him or anything. I think like this is like a pretty well-known fact about my friend. So if he found out, oh, Kyle's saying this about you, he'd be like, yeah, whatever, right? Like, yeah, that people know I do this. Or did this. I don't know if this is like still a thing he does, but back in the day, he knew who he was, and he knew that if he was going to go and use the bathroom for a number 2, that he was going to take a while. He would basically like, hey, do you need to use the bathroom? I'm about to go in there for a while. And he would bring his laptop in there with him. And because that's just how long I guess it took. And I'm just like, are you just like, it's like the first sign of it. You just go in there and you're just like, I'm just gonna just fucking wait this out until it comes out, no matter what. And he would be in there like, why? I would hear him in there. It was like 45 minutes to an hour every time he's sitting in there pooping, and then and I hear him, but it doesn't sound like he's squeezing something out. It sounds like he's laughing at like videos. I can hear sometimes like videos. I think like one time he was watching like a whole episode of an anime or something. It was usually, I think, just random YouTube videos, but usually it was anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour he was in the bathroom. And that meant that if he was going in there, you couldn't shower, you couldn't also use the bathroom during that time. And like, so the thing is he was very aware of that this was unusual and that he took a long time, which is why I think he would like tell me and our other roommate at the time, which was his partner. I had to think, I was like, who was our roommate? Yeah, like, hey, I'm about to go. And then eventually there was another person too that lived there. I think that was after I moved out though. Anyway, so he would have to tell people, yeah, I'm gonna be in there for a minute, and it was just like, and then I later on in life, because this was probably like what, 10 years ago. Oh gosh, it's gotta be like 10 years ago. So like maybe a couple years after I moved out, I just had I was in the bathroom for like a little bit longer, like sitting on the toilet, like longer than I normally would have. And I was kind of like, man, wait a minute, my feet, like I'm starting to get like, everything's starting to go like a little numb and sore. And I'm like, how did he do this for 45 minutes to an hour? And like asked him about it. And he said he had like a very careful way he sat and like propped the laptop up. And I was like, oh my gosh, there was methods to this. There was methods to this. It wasn't just like I mean, if you're in there for 45 minutes, you have to develop methods. And like, I honestly feel like maybe he might have done like a reversal, like, you know, he sat on it like facing like the tank and like was sitting there like waiting for it to, like, I don't know. I'm getting very hyper. This is like we're less than 20 minutes into the stream and I'm just getting hyper detail about how my friend may or may not have taken his shits while I lived with him. That went on for 45 minutes. I don't think this is the first time I've talked about this on stream. I think I talked about this like 5 or 6 years ago initially. I was like, is this does it take that long to poop? But with that being said, let's get into Pokemon. I think we might, I can't remember at all what we've only been gone for 2 weeks, but thankfully the game tells you, right? Like the game actually says like, hey, this is what you were doing the last time you played. But we're gonna get into the Pokemon because, you know, it's been a couple of weeks. The last time we played, it was like very short-lived. It was was this the one? This has got to be the one. This has got to be the one, right? This has got to be the thing, right? Yeah, this is the thing. This is the one. All right, let me actually get the game up on screen here. Let me just make sure it's capturing. Oh, baby, look at that. You guys can hear it all right, hopefully. And then I am going to go to the game. Okay, hold on. Let me drink some water real quick here. We're getting into this. I just realized that I need to get into gaming faster on my gaming streams. Like, we're gonna do just chatting streams again, but also like I understand that the aspect of playing a game on stream, sometimes I'm just gonna end up chatting anyway. So the faster I get into the game, the more gameplay we're gonna have. Even though right now I'm not playing the game, I'm about to drink water. Then we're gonna play the game. We'll chat while we game, folks. But Beck, Zuzu, I hope you're having good Mondays. I hope everything's going well out there. We started from Veilstone. Okay, we used Cut at Route 212. We beat Allison. Blue Shard was obtained. Full Heal was obtained. Okay, so... And then this is just... Okay, so that was December 1st. That was, yes, 2 weeks ago. Started from Veilstone. So did we get to, like, a new place, or... I can't remember. We're gonna have to check things out here. Okay. Where are we at? Heart Home. Excuse me. Okie dokie. I think I went down through here. Or did I go through? I can't even remember. Oh no, we started from Veilstone. So we must have gone through here. Or no. It said Route 212. Oh shit, I hit the wrong button. This is gonna take a little bit of getting used to. I've been playing Persona 5 Royal as of late. Okay, yeah, we went through here. We went to the lakefront. So yeah, we went through Pastoria City. For sure. Okay, yeah. We also got, I believe we have access to, hold on, I should be back in the bag. Ugh. Excuse me, fly, right? So I'm thinking that we use fly. What do we have? Teach fly. Yeah, I want to teach fly to a Pokemon. Clearly, Wordy Birdie is the only one that can learn fly. I just don't know. I want to check and make sure that we have a move that we're gonna be able to get rid. I'm sure we do, but let's just see what move that is before we make any. Oh, I feel like out of these moves, oh shit, I keep on hitting the wrong button. Again, I've been playing a different button layout. So X is like the bottom button is usually what I'm used to hitting to confirm, and now it's the right button, like on the pad. So that's a little bit different. Attack move that cut down the foe's HP to E. Oh, that's what that does. Attack move that cuts down the foe's HP. See, like, these are both useful, right? But on here, okay, so this is just. So what's the difference? This has no accuracy, but they have the same power. So why is what would make Aerial Ace better than? Because does it have like a higher crit chance or something? I actually don't know. Because it seems like Aerial Ace would be better than Wing Attack. And I'm like, okay, I should get rid of Endeavor or Double Team, but I think Double Team's the way to go. I'll get rid of Double Team. I'll give it Fly. But we need to have a Pokemon that knows Fly, and Wordy Birdie's the only one in our party that can do that, so let's just do that. We're gonna teach it to Wordy Birdie. However, Wordy Birdie already knows 4 moves. Should a move be deleted? Yes. Alright, which move should be forgotten? We are going, I already chose, we're going to choose Double Team. Did it say Wordy Birdie forgot how to Double Team? Love that. Alright, okay. Now, where can we actually fly to is the question. I haven't used this yet, but we can fly. We can go to Pastoria. We can. Oh, can we actually go to the Valor Lakefront? No, you can't fly there, but you can go to Pastoria. There wasn't a gym here, though, was there? All right, now we can fly around. This opens up a lot of shit. I love once you can fly in a Pokemon game. It's like hell yeah, brother. So we're gonna be able to fly around. So trainers deliberately prevent their Pokemon from evolving. They wait until the Pokemon levels up and learns certain moves. Oh yeah. So what is this? Pastoria Great March Observatory Gate. The package has arrived from the Veilstar warehouse. I have to wait here until then. I'm going to get lots of explosives. This is going to be a massive job for Team Galactic. Okay. So this is in between Veilstone. Did I do what? Hold on. Is it in here that? No. This is not what I want. I'm like, where do I find that, I don't know. It might only be in the beginning that you can see that summary. I can't remember how to see it otherwise. I'm like, Alright, so this is, is this a Crasher Wake? The Torrential Masked Master. Okay, this is the one then. I believe that we went in here and it's like, the first person had, it wasn't just, yes, I remember being in here, yep. Right, we didn't, I know we haven't done, we've only have 4 badges, and this would have been I'm just catching myself back up to speed. Don't mind me, y'all. Been 2 weeks and I'm playing it. I've put 15 hours into a completely different game now, and I'm like, what was I doing? Because we've done. Yeah. Okay, yeah. This would make sense. I remember it being like really high level too. Like it was like already a higher level than our Wordy Birdie, and it was like electric and water. Wait, this has all of the ones that we have on it, the gym badges. Shouldn't it like show the ones that we have though? I thought like that would be like a thing included on this. It's like, do I have to have the, do I have to click them? There's no way to do anything. All right, it's not part of your I thought it would be on there. Yeah, it's not part of your Pokedex either. Search Pokemon, quit. Well, so let's just run around this city a little bit more. I think I was trying to get to a different one. The story is generally as awesome with his water. You'll know what I mean when you challenge him. Yeah, I don't think we've gone and fought him. Right. Okay. We have talked to these people. The Great March keeps the weather cool. In the summertime, it's a good town for water-type Pokemon. So, if we... How would you go about this gym? I'm trying to think, like, with the Pokemon that we have, like, an electric fire isn't going to be the way to go here. Like, what's good against is a ground good against? No, it wouldn't be good against water. Like, I have no idea what the right move here is, and I really don't know what even our choices are, to be perfectly honest. We might need to go catch more Pokemon and just do some. We might do some running around in this game. Okay. The name. Immediately I hover over that and I go, oh, that's a name. What else is good against water? Grass, I guess, would be good against water. So maybe, like, that's the only other thing I think I can think of is grass. I'm trying to think, do we have any other grass type? Maybe we go to the marsh and try to catch, like, a Pokemon that could help here? I'm at a loss, personally. No, I don't want to continue battle separations. Alright. Because... yeah. Cinnamon's probably not going to be good. Sphinx, yeah, I'm not really sure. What's going on, Elliot? Grass. With the Zora emote after I love that. How's it going, Elliot? Nice to see you. Hope you're having a wonderful PokeMonday. It says it right there. I did it backwards. It says it right there. How's it going? We just got into this. We're starting off. I have no idea. I'm so bad at Pokemon games in general. Usually, so I'm gonna just. So we've gone this way. We fought these. You've been to the Great Marsh? How about the Pokemon Mansion? Whenever I go. Oh no, the Great Marsh is like.
Good vibes, spread good cheer, spreading that cartwheel all the year.
Elliot! Thank you so much for the 6 months. Hype, hype, hype! Much appreciated. We appreciate those good vibes and that good cheer. And for that, I need to sip more water. Hey, I appreciate that so much. That's very kind of you. Got paid, spread the love, as the song says. Spreading those vibes, spreading that cheer. So the Great Marsh is like a safari zone, if I remember correctly, right? If we go in here, we can pay to get in here. We didn't do this last time. Maybe we just do this for like a little bit and just see what happens here. Yes, this is the safari game. 500. Yes, we have 67,000. I got 30 safari balls. All right, let's go in here and catch some Pokemon. We might be naming Pokemon here. And if anybody is unfamiliar, when we catch a Pokemon and name it in a PokeMonday stream, you guys get to submit your names. A marsh, that is great. Quick, out in the sticks, to and fro we go. We're quick. If you're thinking about going deep into the marsh, I recommend you take the Great Marsh. Okay. Oh, I obtained the red shard. Cool. All right, so I'm just gonna go into like this little area here. I think if you go in here and like walk around, this is like you can find Pokemon. I thought, like Pokemon, something. Is it? Oh, maybe it's in these. There we go. I found a Pokemon. Oh, I love the love and whoa, a Wooper. We have not caught a Wooper. I know it's difficult to catch things in here. Let's bait it first. Wooper is eating. So let's just throw a little bit more, and then we'll throw a ball. I don't think that it's really that. It's really that. Pokemon, where you at, bros? Oh shit! What the fuck? Well, they're running from me. That's apparently what's happening. All right, I'm right here. Oh, there we go. Oh, that was whoa. Oh, it's a barrel. I don't really need that. Look, there's a mud option. You can throw mud at them, I guess. I got stuck. Ooh. Tabahon, a Pokeball. Oh, cool. I'm gonna put that in the balls pocket, bro. All right. Where would you like to go? Let's go to Area 5. I don't know why, but that sounds good. Doesn't everybody like some Area 5? Don't they want? Don't they know you just want to be friends? I wish wild animals knew my yeah. Oh, this is Area 5? That was just right by the beginning. Why did I need to go back here? That was bullshit. Like, that was stupid. No, a Crowig. This is a fighting guy, I think? I don't know. I think I'm gonna try to catch this guy. It was just in my Poke. I was just looking at the Pokemon that I own, and this is not one of them. So let's just throw a ball. We have 30. What's it hurt? How's it hurt? Oh, we got him. All right. Croagank's data was added to the Pokedex. It rarely fights fairly, but that rhymes. That's cool. But that is strictly to ensure survival. It is popular as a mascot. Poison fighting. Ooh, poison fighting. That's kind of neat. Give it a nickname? Of course we give a nickname. We always give a nickname here. Y'all, what are we going to name? Croagunk. If, again, put up a name that you think suits Croagunk in chat, and I will enter. Hold on, I gotta pull this up. I will enter it into the wheel of names. Random picker here. This is how we do it here on the Creamery. And then yeah, I will put it in the wheel of names. Croagunk. Okay. I honestly, I'm not sure what I'm gonna have that's gonna be better. So let's see. How do I do this? I think I do window capture 2. Is that which one I've got? Oh god, that's not the right one. Hold on. I want to switch to the properties and right there we go. That's better. But I want this to be up here. And then I want it to look like this, where it doesn't actually have that. That's much better. That's so much better. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, boink. There we go. Okay, so we got Krogunk, which raises some questions. I super thought it was gonna be a crow Pokemon when I first heard that name. No, it's a fighting poison frog-looking guy. So I'm gonna name him Frogger. I hardly know her. That's my entry to into this. Is this? It's not. Hold on. It's not adding them to this. Hold on. That's weird. Hold on a second. Normally they like show up over there, so I'm like wondering. Okay. Do I have to have a third one? Usually it'll show like even it's not actually working. Oh no! Is the Wheel of Names site broken? Whatever will I do? Hold on, guys. I'm gonna try to see if I can get this to wait. Okay, so it still tells me a winner, I guess, if I click it enough. But it's not showing anything on the wheel. You just have to wait for it to be done, and then it eventually will tell you that there is a winner. Yeah, okay. Wait, but why can't I see it? That's so. Why can't I see it though? But why can't I see it? I'm very confused. Coward. That's a name suggestion. Not calling you names. I mean, hey, you can call me a coward if you think that you can get away with it. Those some fighting words calling me a fucking coward. I get like actually offended, like even though you clearly say not calling you names. I'm like, yeah, you're not? How about this? Yeah, so I don't. We're starting this. Punk. I just flip my desk with all of my like shit on it. That stream ends all of a sudden, and everyone's like, "Oh, geez." Kyle went like full. So I don't know what's going on here. I put coward in there because I haven't seen anything else from chat, so I'll take 2 names from you, Elliot. That's totally. If anybody else has any suggestions, right now we have Krogunk, Frogger, and Coward. However, it's not showing up like on the site for some reason. And like this is the same one. It had all of the other ones here, but for some reason it's like I don't know why. It's just not. It's not showing. New. No. Oh no. Krogunk went away. Krogunk. Frogger. Coward. It's offended by our terrible jokes. I guess so. Yeah, I'm gonna see. Because like the fun part of it is seeing it go, and I'm like, why is it not letting us see? Customize. I don't want to customize. I think it's running right now. I'm just gonna wait until the end of this and see what it says. Is it okay? It does run. It just like you okay like it does run. So here's what I'll do is I'll show it even though because it works even though it doesn't show the actual wheel, so we won't know who wins until it just shows the results on the screen. All right, so we have any other names? We're gonna wait like another minute or two and talk about playing Persona 5 Royal as we wait, because it's been a fun. Honestly, I'm glad I've already played a Persona game before playing Persona 5 Royal. Like playing Golden has like set me up to like kind of know what to expect from a Persona game, like the 2 different parts of it, how things go, and it's like I know I've put almost like 14 hours in, or a little over 14 hours into it already. I know that's barely scratching the surface with a Persona game. They're still giving me tutorials for certain things, right? So I have a long ways to go. But I'm enjoying it. I've always like the part that had me the reason I kept on playing Persona 4 Golden on stream was the story. It was how it, like, you know, I wanted to know what was gonna happen, and the gameplay and it loop is just like different enough and has enough different elements to it to keep you coming back for like little and it's a perfect game to either play in little bursts. Like I can play it for an hour and put it down, or I can play it for like 4 or 5 hours and be like, oh yeah, that was fun. So far enjoying it. It's bringing back the memories of Persona 4 Golden, but then on top of it, I'm able to play it like every day as opposed to like every couple of months when we were playing for Golden. And so it's easier to not like forget what I'm doing. So yeah, I'm definitely enjoying that off stream right now, and I'm thinking of maybe picking up another a game. I was thinking about moving my PS4 out to the other room again, but I'm still not sure about that. Watch so much Persona streams with my boyfriend. Spooks plays games. Oh, nice. Persona. I saw Spooks play, and I went to say Persona. Persona is very it's an anime game, right? It's like it's a JRPG that's got that anime feel. It's fun. So I'm enjoying it. I've been enjoying it quite a bit. All right, I'm gonna spin the wheel. We haven't had any other names. We're gonna go with Krogunk, Frogger, and Coward, and we're just gonna hit this. It is spinning. We can't see that it is spinning, but eventually it will tell us what name has won. Krogunk is the winner. That's fair. I'll get rid of that for now. We might do it. We might be doing another one in like 5 seconds. I don't know. Like we'll see if I catch another Pokemon or not. I enjoy you quite a bit. Me? Like me? As in Kai will? I'm not. I'm enjoyable? I don't know about all that. I'll take it. You know what? I'll take it. Yeah, the Kai will, yes. I suppose occasionally I can be enjoyable. I suppose on the every now and again. I'm stuck. It's a Yanma. Okay. I have it on high authority, on good authority, that these are good Pokemon. So I'm gonna try to catch Yanma. Well, that went very well for me, didn't it? I'm stuck in this little, like, area over here. Ooh, it's a Quagsire. A Quagmire. Do I want to catch this guy or not? I don't know if I want to catch this guy or not. Oh. Well, they're making it really easy for me to not catch them because they're just running away from me. No. Wait, is there like a hidden thing I get? I'm just like walking and like clicking dastardly. I know, they're just running away from me. Not even giving me a chance. Ooh, a Tangela. Tangela is how I would normally say it, but I saw it and I wanted to say it weird. Tangela. I don't know. Is it? I'd say normally Tangela, like, or maybe it's Tangela, like Angela, but with a T. It's Tangela. What's going on, Tangela? I'm gonna throw a ball at Tangela here. We're gonna catch Tangela. Let's go! We got ourselves a Tangela. What are we gonna? Now we have to name Tangela. The blue vines shrouding its body are covered in a growth of fine hair. It is known to be ticklish. Hey, just like my ex, Angela. Tangela. Give a nickname to the Pokemon? Yes, we're gonna give a nickname. I definitely Tangela. I think to get across the like that, I would ring as Tangela. It would be like Tangela. So if I wanted to make sure it's Red Tangela, I would write it with a J. Because if we're putting a G anywhere in there, I would personally write it like this. I would be like Tangela. I mean, I guess there is like maybe like Tangela. If you're or Tangela, you could go like Juhla. You say Tangela? Okay, so I'm gonna put in Tangela with a. All right, let's pull up. Okay, I got you. Here we go. I'm gonna pull up the wheel of names. And we're gonna put in Tangela. Ella. We're gonna put in Tangela with a J, but nothing else has changed. Well, let me show these. This is so silly. I also Ella, Tangela. Brains. I was gonna, because it kind of looks like a bunch of brains. And do we have any other names? I'd like to add like maybe another name or. I like Tangela, Tangela. Just changing the G to a J. Tangela. Brains. Or brains or vines. I could name it. Just Vine Ball. Arms, not tentacles. Is that a name? That's too long of a name, unfortunately. Does it have arms? I think it just has feet and a bunch of vines and then eyes. We don't know what its body looks like. It's covered in tentacles. We could just call it. We could. I do like the three that we have in here so far, but I'm kind of like I like brains. I'm thinking maybe of adding one more, even if it's not from chat. I might add a third of my own creation just to see which random one it goes for. I think I might have named one of these Medusa before. Ooh, I could change Brains to Medusa. That's a better name than Brains. Let's go with Medusa. I kind of like that name. Medusa. Have you ever caught a Tangela before? And now I'm never gonna call it anything but Tangela. You want me to name it Tentacruel or Tentacule? Because I think they're right. They're both Pokemon. I can't remember which. Tentacruel is the tinier one, right? And then there's is it Tantacule? I have to look this up. I want to make sure because it's a different Pokemon. Tentacule. It just looked up tentacle. Tentacruel. I know. Is the unevolved? Oh, no, that's the evolved form. Okay, cool. Tentacruel. Yes. And Tentacool is the unevolved form. Oh yeah, Tentacool. Yeah. It's Cool. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna put that. So we're gonna. The four names that we're going to put in for Tangela are Tangela, Tangela. That's the one that gets me the most right now. I don't know why, but Tangela, Medusa, and Tentacool, which is a different Pokemon than this Pokemon. And as much as I love Tangela because it's one of my entries, I absolutely want Tentacool to win because of the confusion. I'm like, wait a minute, that's not a tentacle. It does. My search history includes tentacles now. Thank you. Right, let's spin this shit. We're gonna spend 20 minutes of the 50 minutes we've been live playing Pokemon. Naming them. Medusa won. Okay, I wasn't actually I really thought a different name was gonna win. Like, that's cool. We'll take that. All right, we're gonna go with Medusa. which was another one of my names, but I was, I really like the idea of just naming Pokemon after other Pokemon that they sort of, kind of look like. They're like, yeah, that kind of looks like that other Pokemon. We'll just name it that. It's blue and has tentacle. Let's name it Tentacle. Oh, I got stuck. Ah, fuck. I don't know if I like this area very much. I want to catch this guy. I don't think I really want this guy. Do I want that guy? I don't know if I do or not. I guess I could catch everything. Spend another 15. I want this guy for sure. The last time I tried to throw a bait at him, he ran. Do I just throw a ball? I'm just gonna throw a ball. I'm just gonna go here. I'm just gonna ball hard. YOLO. That work? Do it! Throw another ball at him! He's gonna run away. There's no way he's staying. Yeah, there's no way he's staying there after that. Damn it! Damn it! What am I doing with my life? Ah, it's Tangela. I don't need another Tangela. That I know for sure. If we see a Quagsire, I guess I could catch one. Medusa did nothing wrong. Gorgons are just misunderstood. I saw a comic of Medusa having an autistic boyfriend and he'd never get turned to stone because he doesn't make eye contact. That's actually really cute and kind of and very funny. I love that. Like, I don't know how to talk to you. I'm just gonna look down at the ground and it's like, oh, well, that you've avoided everything. Ah, fuck! I'm stuck. So, are the further areas Area 1 and Area 1? Is that just up further then? I'm trying to map this place out a little bit. Oh, ooh, it's up all the way up here. Oh shit, this is deep. Okay, yeah, we haven't been back here yet. I'm trying to see if there's like different Pokemon in different areas. This is just gonna say Area 1. Okay. Get up, get out. Get up, get down. Get up with the sickness. I found another Pokeball. That's not how numbers work. Very confusing. Yeah, I wasn't sure what they were going for, and oh, I probably wasn't allowed to go to 3 or 4 because I was at 3 or 4 on the map. Not because there isn't a 3 or 4. I was there at those stations. You can't. What the fuck? I think it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's what it's looking like. It's a Bibarel. Fuck that thing. I don't need a Bibarel. Yeah. How are you, dude? Oh yeah, that's right. If you look at this place, you can see where the Pokemon are. But I guess I'd have to know. I'd have to know which areas look like which areas. It was a Wooper. Okay, we could catch this. I think I'd actually catch this, right? Seems like a pretty good Pokemon to have. I don't have one, so a bad guy to catch. I think this could, does Wooper evolve into the Quagsire? No, sure, I didn't mean to throw bait. I wanted to throw a ball. He might run away in a second bait. I'm not really sure. He's eating. Yes, he fled. Damn it. Ah, that's not what I wanted, but it's okay. What's this? Ooh. No, I didn't mean to go in here. No. I didn't mean to go in here. Oh. A yellow shard. Aha. I don't know what those are. I have a couple of like different shards though. What's this? Oh, this is another way to get to the other area. Okay. Oh no! I fucking douched it. It's okay. We can go back around. Holy fuck! That's a Tropius. Bait it maybe? We're gonna throw a ball at it. As it's eating. I didn't think so. Damn it. The thing looks cool as fuck. I want one. Ah, shit. Nah, shit. I'm running around just getting caught and everything. No, I don't want any of your beaver looking. I don't need your shit. I don't want any of what you're selling here. Okay. Let's be very careful and grab, yes, a blue shard. We have so many shards now. What does this lady tell me? The Pokemon you see here are different from day to day, don't you think so? Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of random shit. Ow, what? A wild Baburu. I don't like the barrels. I can't go anywhere over here. That's a... I don't think... Do I have any fishing or anything? Question mark. The guy who loves fishing in every game is like, can I fish in this game? Do I have a fishing rod? Is there no fishing in this Pokemon game? Oh my gosh. I will shit my fucking diaper. No. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, fam. Ah, oh, fuck. Okay. Do I bait it or ball it? I'm gonna bait it first. I'm gonna try for the bait. We're gonna go for the bait here. We're on the debate team going over here. Which one's better? Ketchup or mustard? Debate now. You can't say both. It's a cop-out answer. Clearly. Yay! We got a Yanma. Yanma's data was added to the Pokedex. It can hover in one spot by flapping its wings at high speed. It flits about to guard its territory. It's a bug flying. The clear wing Pokemon. Of course we're gonna give a nickname to Yanma. We're just getting a bunch of Pokemon this stream because I don't know what else to do. I think I don't, because I don't know what else to like train. I'm just trying to think. Like, we're not really training right now either, and I know we're gonna have to, but... All right, what do we got? What do we got, folks? I wanna hear the names. I wanna know what names we got. What do we got for Dragonfly over here? I don't even know, like, what my name would be for like a Dragonfly. Or what? I don't know. I might just put in like I might just have kind of like a random, just normal name. Yas, like with 3 S's like that. So YASSS, capital, all capitals as well. I'm assuming. All right, I've got Yas. Anna names. Okay. Because Yanma looks like Anna because there's to the N and the M. All right, I like those name suggestions. I'm gonna try to. I'm honestly just gonna. I want to just kind of name it something completely random. George is kind of coming. I like George as a name. Gerald is one that we've heard. I know Nisk likes to throw in chat every now and then. I think we might already have it. Did a Gerald? We might have one Gerald already. We might just have to keep it alive for you know. I might just have to put Gerald in here for Nisk's sake. Why Enema? I'm gonna if that one wins, I'm gonna try to see WHY space ENEM. Yeah, that fits for sure. Okay, cool. I have to make sure these names fit too. Yeah, we got 3 name suggestions from Elliot right now. Is anybody else in chat hanging out here want to throw a name in here? We've just been catching Pokemon all day long so far, all stream long. I'm thinking Zach, and we're gonna go with Zach. We're gonna go with Richard. Yeah, Richard, and I'm thinking Unk. I don't know why, but we're just gonna say this like Zackerfly. Is six names enough? I think. I've heard Unk is the new shit with like the kids. It's like some slang shit for like, you know, someone who's washed, who doesn't have like, you know, who's like not with it. I don't know if that's what Yanma is. So if Unk wins, that could be a terrible name for this Pokemon. But we are gonna name the Pokemon anyway. Terrible is funny though. It really is. I kind of like it. All right, I'm gonna go with these six names. Seems like we both put in 3 names. 2 of mine are just normal names. All right, I think it's rolling. Yeah, I think if these are turned off up here, oh, you can't even see it. I cut them out of the window. It's spinning here. What's gonna go? Y Enema. You know, we left it up to chance. I can't say that we didn't leave it up to chance. So I can't say that we didn't leave it up to chance today. Elliot, so you proud of what you've done here? Are you proud of your Y Enema? It was just Y space Enema. Wait, I forgot the space. Ah, oh, darn it. Space. I like putting it like just like Y Enema. That's it. I'm so sorry, but it's so funny. I mean, it does look like Y, like yeah, and Enema. So I can see where the naming convention came from, and I'm not like, hey, the time's up. We caught 3 Pokemon when we were in there, all of which have very interesting names. All right, now the real question is any of that good for the fucking the gym? I don't know if the answer is yes or not, because I don't know anything about this fucking gym. Like, I don't think Zora is like, what is Zora? What oh, come on. Hold on. No. Wordy Birdie's just flying. Zora is Zora just pure water right now? Yeah. Sphinx is electric, so I don't even think I honestly not even sure how our team goes up against what's in the I feel like we need to switch out Ponyta for somebody, because like clearly Ponyta in a water gym is just not gonna be our friend. Good in the party overall, but I think just at this juncture, maybe not what we need, and we might need to withdraw. Continue box 3. So at least store Ponyta in box 1, and then we can leave. We can withdraw. Okay, so we have Krogunk, Medusa, and Y Enema. Lickitung, we have a Campacho. I do like Campacho. McMuffin? How did that name happen? What does that even... I don't know what we need. You know... don't want to know. I don't want to like. I'm. All right. Let's go. Let's figure about. So I know that the trainer's in the gym. For a fact, I know this. I was gonna say like I don't know. Grass seems to be our best bet, but Thornhub's level 11, right? We don't have any other grass Pokemon. I don't. Tangela maybe? Is Medusa grass actually? Or is it just okay? So Tangela might actually be. We'll take Tangela out. I know it says Medusa, but in my heart, she's still Tangela. I don't know what else is gonna be good for this setup for this gym. Like maybe just flying. But I mean, we know that there's electric, and like I want to keep Zora in my team just because it's Zora, but I don't know if Zora's really gonna be good. We know Sphinx could be good if there's just pure water types. And I want to see the item. I wish I could just see what item they're all. Probably in the summary I can. Experience share. That's what I thought. Okay. So I think. In this scenario, I train for like a lot of this stream, but we might have to switch back out. I might want to put the experience share on Medusa, but I'm not really sure where we're even gonna train in this. And I don't even know how much I have to train. I can't remember how high levels the gym trainers were in the gym. Let's take a look at our bag, what we have in here. We have 4 Great Balls, 5 Ultra. Okay, so we have plenty of balls to play with here. Green Shard, so Creamery from Search implement made long ago. Okay, so it's maybe something later on that we can use. I'm not really sure. Alright. This is a route, and then I know that you can find different Pokemon up here. And this is very much like the Great Marsh. You can find Pokemon up here, right? I'm pretty sure you can. I don't think you have to have grass to find the Pokemon. I thought it was just in the mud. Am I not right about that? I thought I found Pokemon up here before. So I don't think it could be that hard, right? Alright, have I fought these guys? I guess I must have. Let's just run around in these areas. Come on, where are the Pokemon? I'm getting high. What the fuck? Oh, a Weasel. I am not sure if I really need to catch this guy. That's level 23 too. I think that's pretty low, but I don't know what I'm looking for. That's really like my problem here. I actually have no idea what I'm looking for. I also didn't switch the experience share, so Medusa won't get any experience from this. That's who we crit. Who we're trying to maybe get some levels up with. We'll see though. We got a crit too. I guess it's just a crit kind of battle. And now Wordy Birdie's not really who we want. And honestly, actually, let's just put or Medusa. I think let's put Medusa out front. Well, actually, let's check what Medusa's attacks are. Poison Powder, Vine Whip. Actually, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. I'll do that. Put it up front. We can see a little Tangela running around behind us. Might just explore this area. I don't know if I actually went like exploring or not in this area. Alright, so we do still wanna. It's starting to rain. I think I'm gonna do a Vine Whip. Mud Shot. If we catch a Wooper, then a Wooper evolves into a Quagsire. Which is what I thought. I just wanted to confirm that. I had to look that shit up. Oh, does that make it so I can't? Oh no, that just increases his special. I forgot for a second. You got a Vine Whip crit, or I was gonna say a super effective, but not crit. Dang. Shut up. I'll go for the Mega Drain on this one. Ooh, I could have caught it, I guess. We've already caught 3 Pokemon though. What's another one? And I like getting like the lower forms and evolving them up. We drained a little bit of energy. That's good. Yeah, I think Medusa might be my go-to here. We might actually just sit here and grind a little bit for this. Stream. I will eventually have to go grab put some more water in my water bottle because I'm parched and I have no water left. The last time I took a sip, I was like, I think that's gone. There's just like a lot of water Pokemon around here, and Tangela is a pure grass that is just ready to destroy. I'm gonna Mega Drain to see if I can just get some water back or some life back here before this battle's over. I might not do like the kill, but I like having more HP. Actually, yeah, I think Tangela is gonna be the goat here for this gym. And he's got to train up a little bit. Cause I have no idea what levels the gym is at here, but I'm sure that we're gonna have to have a higher than 28. I'm pretty sure it was higher than I think the first trainers had higher level Pokemon than my Wordy Bird. Like it was like level 32. So I was like, okay, yeah, we're definitely gonna have to do some doing. Mud Bomb. Oh no. Not very effective. I just like getting health back. So that like Medusa's never like too low on health. We start the next battle with a those guys give me a lot. Ooh, Elixir. I like that. We fought you? You seem huh? I want to show off my pretty parasol, but it will get dirty in the rain. That's such a big dilemma. Do you know this? Shards wanted, Pokemon moves taught. Oh. This is where the shards go to, maybe? This guy? If you'd share your shards with me, I can teach your Pokemon some moves. Would you like me to teach a move? No, but I'd see you then. Alright. Okay, and they all teach Pokemon moves. Interesting. Good evening. Tune into the show and you'll always be on the cutting edge of fashion. You guessed it, it's the Trend Tracker Show. Let's go to our latest trendy news story. Take it away. This is Helena bringing you on-the-spot weather. Route 216 is taking cover in a blizzard. Oh. Some of you may brave the weather in the hopes of finding rare Pokemon under these extreme conditions. Be sure to dress extra warm and don't fall asleep. That's the weather brought to you by Helena. I think I can't remember where it came up. Oh, can I only get up to that one area if I swim or surf? But I've heard somebody talking about this specific track that's playing in this area in Pokemon, and how at least the one section of it sounds similar to 21 Guns by Green Day. And I can never unhear that because of hearing it. Some like I either a friend of mine said it or I can't remember. But like, I'm like, why would I even know that? Like, it's like, or know this song specifically. But I know I recognize it for that that reason. Like, maybe it was a YouTuber was like talking about this game, like this, like. But by the way, this doesn't sound eerily like 21 Guns by Green Day. You know, like YouTubers like that. Dang, a crit too. Getting our fucking life back. Sure, I don't know, why not? Why wouldn't we want to cut the tree? Alright. These guys give a lot of EXP. I'm like gonna keep on grinding down on these guys. Shello's adorable, very weak. Very dead. I'm such a fucker. Wow, that's a very strong attack. Holy shit. That one shot at that Quagsire, like, was nothing. Like, what are these, like, Pokemon that I have to fight? Like, what level are they at? I'm kind of wondering. Yeah, I was not expecting that. Was that even a crit, or was that just, like, a normal... Is Mega Drain that much? I guess I never looked at, like, the actual, like, stats for Mega Drain. It's probably a lot more powerful than I thought. That, like, sucked the fuck out of that guy. That's probably not the greatest verbiage I could have used for that. You know, that is just, like, one-shotting all these Pokemon. I'm like a couple levels higher than them, but not that much, I feel like. Suck the fuck out of them. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, actually, yeah, kind of, yeah. just a wee bit. Just a wee bit. It's starting to rain. Might have to take a little break here in just a little bit to go grab some water. Just stand up and move around. Usually I do take a break at an hour in, and we're almost an hour and a half in. So you said just the tip for a moment there? I could have. I don't even know what I did say, but maybe it was just the tip. Vine Whip with the tip. Ooh, Sphinx grew to level 29. Is Winkle still the meta? Native Canadian? I have no idea. If you're talking PvP, one, welcome on in, Native Canadian. Two, I've never played this game before. This is my first time playing through Pokemon Platinum. I've only played Gen 1, 2, and 3, and this is my first time with Gen 4 being experienced to it. But welcome on in. So, is Wingull still the meta? I don't know. But is Wingull meta in your heart? No. I'll say no. The meta is water Pokemon. I guess Wingull is a water flying. That's not a bad meta. I can take Wingull. You know what? In a pinch, Wingull can be the meta in my heart, but the meta in my heart is my original. Okay, I think the only way to get over to that island is indeed by surfing.
I mean, isn't that just...
Hey, Native Canadian, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome on in to the Creamery. Don't ask why I would call it that, but I hope you're having a good PokeMonday. I did it again. I went the wrong way. PokeMonday, as it were. I'm just running around and fighting shit right now. I actually have like no idea. I'm kind of just like doing whatever feels right in the moment. Close enough. I was trying. I was doing my best, you know. This is all, we're all very just like, this is, I'm very, what's the word? Laid back. That's 2 words. Fuck. Who cares? I'm very laid back here. I don't do much to add to, like, you know, the overlays or anything that y'all are seeing here. I don't have too many. I have a couple of commands in chat. If you want to type ! Commands, you can see, I think, a list of some of them. I think some of them may or may not actually work in the way that they're supposed to. But that's so no, yeah, you can only get to that area by surfing. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the other. Yes, and we're naming Pokemon with very silly names because every time I catch a Pokemon, I let chat add a name or two to a randomizer, and we just have some fun with it. You know, so we just kind of rip on it and we see what's gonna go. So for today, we've named a Yanma, Enema. We named Tangela, Medusa, and we did another one I can't remember. Ah, fuck! Nobody tell him he doesn't need to surf to get over there. Bofiab, you just did. Joke's on you. Wait, how do you not have to surf to get over there? Am I missing something? Also, welcome on. Also, Bofiab. Or 3, yes, possibly. But there's only 2 chatters. Possibly, we might put 3 per chance, perhaps. I'm gonna suck the fuck out. I'm just gonna keep on going with that. We're on it. We're on the sucking and fucking train tonight, y'all. So hold on, am I missing something of how you can get over there without? I thought it was surrounded by water on the other side. Am I on crack? Do I need to take a look? Wait, it is surrounded by water. How do you get over there without surfing? I can't. Can you jump to it? I'm confused. I can cut my way over here. I don't think that. What's above the water? This little guy. This thing. This thing right here. Hold on. Do I have my bike? Whee! Oh wait. Wait, I can't. Oh, can you fall from here? Wait. What's going on here? What, can I go from here? Wait, can I go from here? I'm confused. I can't go. I can't get onto that little thing. I can get over. Ah, fuck! I didn't want to get over. Giggity. Shellos, you're harshing my vibe here tonight. You miserably cute looking motherfucker. Actually, I will say that the smile Shellos has on his face is quite fucking. It's quite a good one. He's just like, ah. You know, like I'm motherfucking. I'm just cute as fuck, and then I'm over here just like get whipped. Oh god, we're on the sucking and fucking train. Y'all, yep, I sure did say that just a few minutes ago. I said it and immediately was like, that was not the right way to form that sentence, but that's sure the way I did. Not getting much experience for this, unfortunately. So wait, how are you supposed to get to that thing without surfing if you can't fall on it from above? I'm running from this one. I don't want you in my life anymore, Shellos. You're cute, but you know, that's just not enough. I mean, cute isn't enough. This bitch following you. Who, Tangela? I like my Tangela. Wait, how do I... Oh, wait. Oh, I can get over here. I found Silverwind. Now you need surf. I clearly wasn't paying enough attention to the screen. Bofi I figured. Oh, the Shellos just keeps on showing up. It's the same one over and over again. I'm gonna go refill my... Okay, I'm gonna go back to town. Whatever town. Actually, you know what? I forgot. I did a thing. I don't have to run back to town. I can fly back to town. Because I really don't feel like going back. And I really want to go fill up my water bottle. And I want to get more PP on my moves for Tangela, or Medusa, as she is so named. He's so named? He might be a he. Yeah, I've been sitting here for like an hour and a half, and I haven't filled up my water bottle. Or stretched, or moved, or anything. I've just been sitting here. We did that for 2 hours the other day, though. That was fine. I didn't stand up and then, like, almost couldn't, like, feel my legs. That's not what happens. I am going to take a very quick break. It will not be... I won't be gone very long, y'all. It'll be like 5 hours tops. Like, seriously, 5 hours tops. I'll be right back. We're back. We're back. All right. So, I know Tangela is like way too underleveled to take on the gym, but I kind of just like I want to go in the gym and see how underleveled we are, so I know how much we have to train. It's like I know we have to train, right? Like I went in here and I was like, all right, yeah, how do we fight anybody? How much lower are we? Okay, level 32 Bibarel. I mean, it missed its first attack. That's always that's a lovely way to start things off. Hyper Fang, that's a pretty powerful move. I'm still gonna whip the shit out of this fucking Bibarel. Whip the shit, and a crit whip. I'm gonna Mega Drain it. It's gonna hit us with a bit of a rollout here. That won't be enough to kill, though. It's too bad we couldn't suck more fuck out of it. Okay. Hi. Yeah, I guess I was probably gone for less than 5 hours at least. Oh yeah, shit, that's like so much more experience when we do trainers. I really don't think that this is gonna be enough to fight most of the gym leaders. Fuck the suck the fuck. Both are good. both are good. So that actually drained it down even further. Okay, this guy. Did we fight this guy? We might have fought that guy actually. Green, okay. And then yellow's down. Okay. Green. I did say that. Did someone say suck and fuck Monday? That's my favorite train. You know, I get 6 tickets a week to suck and fuck train. Have we fought this guy? Aha! We have not fought this guy. Someone say suck it several times. Yes. Welcome in, Maldad. How's it going? Nice to see you. Happy PokeMonday. I'm like a really good mood today. Couldn't tell you why. To be perfectly honest, I've just been feeling. I've had good. I think maybe it's because I've been playing Persona 5. I don't know. I've been around the world, going from place to place, training Pokemon. It's this gym I've chosen to make my home. My favorite trains in order: sucking and fucking Thomas and the Thomas the tank engine, or whatever. Is it Thomas the train boy? And the Polar Express, Tom Hanks. Ticket to Ride board game, but make it horny. I mean, seeing as the only people I've ever played that game with was a poly couple, 3 people. It already was kind of, maybe it was a little bit horny. I don't know. You can bet it's tough. Just like Tom Hanks. Built for tough. Damien. Hey, Wingle Meta! It's back. The Wingle Meta's back. Oh, that's gonna destroy me. Oh, wow, Tangela must have a really high like defense stat or something, because hot damn. Should that have been super? Holy shit! Well, Wing Attack would have been super effective against, and Stab with Wingle? Unless Wingle's just pure water, but I think Wingle would fly. Bro, Tangela strats are busted over here. Look at this shit. Pelipper, see, Pelipper might be something here, but we also have Sphinx as a backup in case Tangela dies here. But I think Medusa, get it going. Medusa, okay. It's just like a tackle. Is that a quick attack? You're laughing so hard at Tom Hanks built Ford Tough. I'm glad that got somebody in chat. Unfortunately, the quote ads are only for moderators. I only have it. I have it set as a moderator only command, only because of just to keep it like as clean as possible. And I don't mean clean in like as in the content of them. Clearly, I don't care what like the content of it. It's just I can understand they're wanting to be people wanting to add quotes. However, if everybody in the chat is, and I've been in a couple of places where everybody in the chat is able to add a quote, and within like 6 months they had like 500 quotes. Oh my god! Wait, what the fuck is this? Senpai. Fucking senpai. I cannot. Senpai needs hentai. Sorry, senpai. I don't have any. It's the best. It took me about 5 times of getting through it to figure it out. But yes, senpai needs hentai. I mean, if senpai's asking, I don't have any. I don't have any on hand, but if you give me about 5 hours and I could go grab my pencils and I could get to work here. How's it going? Welcome on and thank you for the raid. Hype, hype, hype. Is it 6'7" my cat typed? You don't know the 6'7". You don't know the meme? I see people do it. I have no idea what any of it means. Oh, oh, oh! It's going pretty good. Was playing. Ooh, Silk Song. I'm only like 10 hours ish in the Silk Song. I know it's been out for several months. It's just one of those things where I started playing it, and a bunch of other shit happened in my life, and I haven't got back to it. And I'm not playing it on stream or anything, but ooh, Stun Spore. But Medusa can't learn more than 4 moves. How far are you? And so, like, I mean, without hopefully being able to give out spoilers, maybe like an hours or. Is there a move I want to get rid of for Stun Spore? I don't fucking know. Let's find out. Not really. I mean, like Bind, I guess I could get rid of for Stun Spore. Okay, chapter 1. I guess if I'm thinking about it correctly, I think I just started chapter 2. I think in terms of like the story. I remember it said something like chapter, and I was like, wait, is there chapters? Like it had been so long since my initial sitting down to play. I was like, did this start with like a chapter 1? I only know the South Park episode about hentai. I know too much about hentai. I know more about hentai than I'd like to admit. If I'm being perfectly honest. I think there was one point in time where I was talking to somebody and I went, "Oh yeah, that's my favorite hentai," and they went, "You have a favorite hentai?" I'm like, let's move on from that topic. I don't think I'm gonna. I mean, I guess I could see where is Stun Spore better than Bind, or is Bind like Stun Spore stuns them? Here's the difference. You're only playing Silk Song. I started on stream and then I went, if I only play this on stream, I'm never gonna finish this game. Fun fact is I still haven't finished the game. I really should get around to. You say overall stun is better, so should I get rid of Bind for stun then? Actually, hold up. Because it does the paralysis. I feel like that's not a bad. That was kind of what I was. Forget it. Let's forget it. I'll go for that. Because honestly, I don't like the move Bind. Poison Powder, I like doing damage. Bind is dog water. And I like Mega Drain's been kicking ass for me. This all sounds kinky. Either shock play or bind. Okay. Oh, that prevents switching. You know what? You're right. Let's get rid of bind. I forgot about the fact that when you're using bind, you can't. Yeah, that's all it does is paralysis does do a lot more. Yeah, let's forget bind. Let's do it. You know what? The people have spoken. Bind, be gone with you. Are always better. You know what? I'll note that. I'm gonna jot that down in my mental notes. Because after so many years of playing Pokemon, I'm still not that good. I wish I was. Right. Actually, well, do I want to go out to the? Do I want to go out to the? Also, okay. Also, do you want me to be Sentai? Do you want to be called Hentai? You're gonna notice when I play Pokemon, I am the most indecisive human being. Satisfied. Okay, cool. I'm the most indecisive human being on the planet, and I'm not good at the game necessarily. I won't always need like help or ask for help, but occasionally I might, and when I do, like I'll like need serious help. I'll be like, okay, I need serious help. Other times I'm just gonna be bad at the game, and that's kind of the fun of being here in the Creamery. Is I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but I think at this point, I should back out and go to heal. He will be enjoying himself. This is true. I'm always having a good time. Or at least I'm trying to have a good time. I might not always be having a good time, but I'm trying to have a good time, because at least if I'm trying to have a good time, then maybe I will have a good time, because I can fool myself into thinking that I'm actually having a good time. Am I lost? Am I fucking lost? Oh no, I'm not lost. I just need to do this. I'm not lost. I'm just stupid. There's a difference. I still remember one of the final Creamy streams where we spent literally half an hour delivering. Yeah. One turn took me half an hour of just sitting there like, what move? That was also a Nuzlocke run where if I made one run, but that was also, if it was the final stream, I kind of was one of them. I could have just gone for it at that point. Anything that ups your combat stages more than once is OP, and anything that ups multiple stats are pretty good, and anything that ups multiple stats more than once is absolutely broken. Okay. Copy that. Copy that. I'm trying to keep that in my notebook of Pokemon things. I will probably forget that 1,000 times, because I've been playing Pokemon on and off on my stream for like, what, 7-8 years now? And I just... the amount of... I've started to retain a little bit of the information that I'm gathering here. So, for example, Geomancy. Geo is a name of one of our community members. VGeo Dash. But I like to refer to him as VGeo Sucks. So it's a friendly nickname. Super friendly. I want to get up here. I want to trigger this thing. Okay, now we're up on this level. Okay, we can get over here. Wait, how does this... We already fought you. Oh, we can get over here now? Oh. Well, what about you? I want to become a strong trainer like Crasher Wake. Okay. Bet. Tuber Caitlin. YouTuber? Oh, these are only level 20. I said only level 27. Let's just think just like fucking destroy me. You know what? I'm just gonna go off a rip with a vine whip here. Let me see how this goes. Oh, it's not super effective. So that's okay. That's okay. We can deal with that. The water gun isn't gonna do too much to us. You know what I'm gonna do here? I'm gonna poison. Geomancy is a fairy move that the user charges the move on the first turn. On the second turn, the user's special attack, special defense, and speed. They all increase by 2 stages? That is busted. A fairy type move? Sick. I'm gonna do Mega Drain. Mega Drain seemed to be do more damage than mine, like, overall. I never did look at like the power or how that worked out, but it just overall does more damage. Only one Pokemon has Geomancy. Geomancy. I know I'm Xerneas. I have no idea what that what Pokemon that is. I'm gonna keep battling. I think Medusa's got a pretty decent. What's going on here? I was gonna hit him with a Mega Drain right off rip. Oh, the Pokemon. Okay, yeah, I've only played. This is my first time playing through Gen 4. I grew up with Gen 1 and 2, Yellow and Gold all day long. I played those a lot. My brother had Sapphire, and I played it a little bit, but I never like really beat it. So my first actual playing through of Gen 3 was on stream like what, 3 or 4 years ago. I played through Emerald. Actually, that might have been 5 years ago because we played Creamy for a minute, and Creamy was a ROM hack of Fire Red that was a Nuzlocke run. I'd never done a Nuzlocke run before, and so instead of moving to Gen 4 at the time, I decided let's do a Nuzlocke and in between Gen 4 and Gen 3. So we did Fire Red, and it took long ass time, but it was a lot of fun. It's called Creamy version because we call ourselves the Creamery here. Don't ask why we call ourselves that, but we do. And we'll get to the Gen 6 games in about a decade, if we're fast about it, yeah. I mean, honestly, we're going through this game a little bit faster than we went through Creamy. We're halfway through the gym badges. I think we have 4 gym badges. This is Gen 4, so Gen 6, yeah, I mean, what's after this? Black and White? I think I'm really excited to play Black and White. I've heard really good things about Black and White. Is that what Gen 6 is? Or Gen 5? Gen 5, Black and White? Oh, super effective, except it left one little thing. Okay, cool. So Gen 6 is X and Y. Is Gen 7 Sun and Moon then? Because I thought 8 was 8 Sword and Shield? Is that what it went? And Black and White too. Did those two come out like right after each other? Or was it like they actually had them back to back? I couldn't remember if there was like another game and then they were like, hey, now we're gonna come out with Black and White too, or if they were just like, we're doing two games back to back. Oh, okay, Gen 7 is Sun. Ooh, Sphinx grew up too. Sick. You're too much. Sphinx is evolving! I'm not even like looking at what's happening. Congratulations. Your Sphinx evolved into a Luxray. I just almost read it as Larry. It evolved into Larry. We could take a detour to Heart Gold, Soul Silver before going to Gen 5 if you wanted. Ooh, we could do that. That might be fun. I was just thinking, like, where does that land in the timeline of things? Because I never did go through and play Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I do love me some gold. That is one of my faves. I think so. Medusa's doing pretty good for herself. Yeah, we just have a little bit low on Vine Whip. Luxurious Larry. Black and White 2 was released 2 years later. 2 years after the OG. All that. I haven't played any Pokemon in so long. I still remember playing on Game Boy with the little plug-in lights. Yes, I had a little purple one with my yellow Game Boy. Well, it was like coiled. It was like, because your mom, or like my mom at least, was like, yeah, you can't. I want to fight. I've landed the most fish Pokemon in the world. I'm next. My mom was like, yeah, I can't have the lights on in the back of the car. I found out later there's no rule that says you can't. I can understand as a driver, someone who drives now, I can understand that having a light on could be distracting in the rare cases of like looking in the rearview mirror where maybe there's like a reflection or something. But she told me it was illegal. Not that it was just a preference that like you can't have those on. Like, why would they put them in the car if I can't have them on? So you can see in the dark when in your park in your driveway. That's it. I later in life looked it up to see if it was or wasn't illegal, and I remember finding out it was not illegal. It was just one of those things that your parents say is illegal to get you to shut up about it. It could be like one of those things too that like it is illegal in like maybe certain counties, or it was illegal like in the like maybe like like a long time ago, but like since then people have a Gyarados. No, I don't want to switch my Pokemon. Fuck that. I'll fight Gyarados with a Tangle with a Medusa. Are you told being told by my parents too? I feel like it was something. I remember seeing like a Reddit thread that was like, what is the biggest lie from your childhood that you found out about like later in life? And that was one of the most upvoted responses was you're not allowed to turn on the lights. And there were so many people like in that like thread. I don't know if poison powder works on my Gyarados or not. We're gonna find out. I snapped out of confusion. So I feel like a lot of people were like, yeah, I can't believe that like we got lied to for so long. But it was pretty damaging last time, so. Yeah, that is definitely they try to get that to sink in for you for a while when you're growing up, and then you slowly learn that is maybe not exactly the case. Thrash! Get out of here with that shit. Oh, that's gonna damage me. So Gyarados has something that makes it so that grass damage moves are not as damaging. That's not great for me. Oh, fuck! Well, Medusa died, but Medusa definitely did a lot of damage to Gyarados, and that's what we're about right now. I'm gonna Worry Birdie. I don't know why, but Worry Birdie just seems like a good choice here. I'll take a good old Wordy Birdie. Dude, fuck it. I'll do Fly. I'll do Aerial Ace. Let's do one. Smack. Is it gonna kill? No, of course not. It's gonna thrash, I mean, and the poison's gonna kill it. Look at that. Oh, water flying. That's so strange. Water flying. Interesting. Grass moves are neutral. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that knowledge. That's good to know. Sea King. I'm gonna switch to Luxray. Luxurious Larry. First profession I remember wanting was circus performer, and I was told to try something more realistic. Yeah, I had when I was going on to be you know, my college stuff, and I wanted to, you know, I had people asking me, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna? I mean, my first one when I was a very young kid, I always said I wanted to be a novelist. I wanted to write books. I wanted to write stories, and I feel like I got very kind of told off of that, or I kind of learned, oh, you have to be very lucky or whatever to actually make it. So I kind of like went in a different direction with where I was going, and then eventually I was like, oh, I want to go to school for acting. And both of my parents, when I told them, yeah, I want to go to school to be an actor, both of their response was, oh, well, what's your backup plan then? Which is one of those like big yikes moments to kind of hear from your your parents when you're like, this is what I want to do with my life. Do you support my decision? And like, I feel that I've always wanted to be a musician, and I've been told so much it's not a style. Yeah, I mean, same. I mean, right now is like the only time in my life. Like my dad's always like said I'm a good musician, and he like loves the music I play and stuff like that. But this is the first time in my life where I have a lot of people that are like, no, like you're a musician. Am I like making money from my music like currently, like to like pay my bills? No, but like I'm doing my music. I love it. I love doing it. You're very good at telling stories. Well, thank you, Ellie. I mean, I appreciate that. There is definitely a storyteller, you know, element to being a streamer. If you're streaming, you want to have like, you might want to have a decent like amount of stories to be able to tell. And what's crazy is I know that on stream for 7 years, going on 8, we've told a lot of different stories in this stream, and yet we've also oh wait, oh hold on, I gotta go back over there. Okay, hold on. Yes, this is the right thing. I gotta get back over where I was before. It's just gonna take a little bit of time. What was I saying about stories? Something about stories. Oh yeah, so I'm saying I've been on stream for so long, you'd think that like almost all of my stories, like after 8 years, would be there would be like oh man, yeah, like shit, Kyle, I've told like everything I possibly could on stream, but that's not even close. Like I'm still coming like, oh wait, I could tell that story on stream. I don't think I've ever told that one because I like, you know, I'm judging the story like, oh, that's I can't tell that story on stream. Wait, what the fuck? Hold the phone around you. What is going on here? Am I probably go down here? Ah ha 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 ha. I go down here, and then I go down here, and then I go over here, and then I go over here, and there's this guy. Like the raging sea, I crash down and wash everything away before me. Away everything before me. I read that backwards. That's just how I roll. And another job was to be a lead singer in a pop punk band. Grew up to be Gerard Way. That's what you, Elliot. Same, but Billy Joe Armstrong. Yes, small dad. I mean, that wasn't one of, I think I wanted more to be the drummer in a prog rock band than a singer in a in any sort of. Now I think like I can definitely see myself being a singer in a band. I'd have a lot of fun doing that, but that was never. I was like, I want to be the drummer that shred. But like I also know now, like that was like the you know like late teens, early 20s, kind of like dream like music thing, and now I'm like, I don't want to be the you know that. I just want to make my music the way I make my music. And trying to force it in any genre or any particular way, like any style, doesn't work. Like there is a certain kind of music that I make and or like you know that comes out of me, and that's what I just gotta lean in. I've been leaning into that, you know, because for a really long time I was like, I want to make this kind of music, but like I couldn't just. I wasn't. That wasn't the music I made. Is that the music I make? This motherfucker over here. I want to poison powder this guy first. He's gonna fuck me up with his fury swipes, isn't he? Actually, that's not that much of a fucker. Can we get the poison powder? Nah. I want to try to get a poison powder off. I feel like that will. Damn it. Confusion will do some damage, but it also might confuse me, which is the worst. Yeah, baby, we got a poison powder. Baby, get hurt by poison. Right, make him try to suck. Right. Oof. Make it drain. Don't fail me now. Give me a little bit of health back here. Do some damage. Oh, baby, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one right there. That's a good one. Oof. You know what? I think I've kind of underestimated like the Tangela kind of this typing of a Pokemon, like a grass poison like build here, like going like or typing here. This is like pretty solid. Like we're a couple levels below most of these trainers, but we're making quick work of a lot of these trainers so far. Ah, but if Gyarados is flying water, he's double weak to electric. Noted for future Gyarados. A Shellos. Oh, we've seen plenty out of these guys. What the Hellos? The Hellos? Ooh, it's one of these ones. I think we just go straight Mega Drain on the Shellos. It's been a big journey for me now to just write how I write and try to be the best me possible instead of trying to sound, yes, like anything specific. It's a definitely a journey you go on. I feel like as any sort of artist is just like you're originally you are chasing, like, you know, you're trying to be like the people that you looked up to, that your inspirations, and then you kind of realize that like they're them because they're them. It's like you can't be them, right? That wave didn't even wash my hands. I love the Kaible genre. The Kaible genre is a fun genre for me. I like to exist in my own genre of space and time as well as. Oh wait, we actually are like at like the big guy, the big Kahuna. Do we want to give this a go? I feel like we have full health. The Kaible genre has a lot of new stuff being added to it every day too. It's a lot of like. There's a lot that I know about. Like, I feel so I am fully embodied in like who I know I am, like recently, especially like this last week or two. I've just been like, really feeling it, and I'm not sure if it's coming out in the streams or not. But like I've been having like a lot of fun just being here, like vibing. Like these have been some good times, like the Stardew streams, the Pokemon streams, and I'm super happy I actually made it here for PokeMonday. Because like it was up in the air, it was very tentative today. I wasn't sure if I was gonna be here or not, and I felt bad that I pushed last week's. Like I was like, we'll do it tomorrow, and then I never did a Pokemon stream. And I have a bad track record with PokeMondays specifically, so I'm kind of like, oops. I think we're good to try it. At least see what the big gym leader has here, because we've been live for 2 hours, and this is usually about the time where I'm kind of like, all right. I'm thinking about wrapping things up here. Plus, we're getting close to 7 o'clock, which, if I'm being honest, is the time I start winding myself down for bed. So we're gonna tackle this gym leader. We're gonna see how things go with him. Do what we can. We're gonna give him one little like shot. It's too late for Pop. It's way too late for Pop. 6:30. Are you kidding me? There's a small window where you can drink Pop in the household, and it's 10 to noon. Anytime after lunch, and get out of here with that. All right, we're gonna tackle this guy. The glory you are now beholding is the Pastoria gym leader. Yeah. That's right. I'm Crasher Wake. My Pokemon were toughened up by stormy white waters. They'll take everything you can throw at them and then pull you under. Victory will be ours. Come on, let's get it done. Oh. I'm so proud of you and happy for you. Thank you, Elliot. Suck and fuck that, but we're gonna suck and fuck so much. Okay, there's three Pokemons. Oh, it starts with a gear ID. Okay, so level 33 though. This is kind of that is a little we're a little low on the levels here. I'm gonna start with trying to poison Gyarados. That's gonna do some damage, but I know we've survived a bite from a little bit. Okay, poisoning Gyarados to start off, I think, is a really good thing. Right? I like poison. That's gonna do damage. Then I'm gonna switch to Sphinx, knowing what I know about Gyarados now. I only have Pop when I have candy. If I'm gonna eat sugar, I'm going hard. I just don't do. I really only do Pop if I'm like eating out now. Like if I'm going out and there's like an opportunity, like, oh, there's like I could get a Pop with this, or you know, whatever. Then I might. But I have been avoiding having it in my house at all. I used to a lot, but it has been it's been proving not to be the best for me. And I know part of the reason I have bad sleep is, whoa, no, a crit! You little baby back bitch. A crit was the last thing I needed right there. Like, are you for sure? Are you for sure? A crit on waterfall. Like, just one shot, my motherfucker. Why don't I'm gonna use fly? Why not? Brine, what the fuck is that? Are we for real? I'm one level lower than this fucking Gyarados with both of my Pokemon, and this motherfucker is just like, yeah, fuck you. I am not happy with it. I'm a Metal Claw. I don't know why. Just Metal Claw. Just do the Metal Claw. I don't know why, man. Zora flinched. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Zora flinched. I don't fucking care. Bubble Beam, I don't care. Working in a movie theater, having access to free. Damn. Yeah. That sounds tough. Working in a movie theater and having just having the access. Gyarados. I knew it was gonna Hyper Potion. Oh my god! All the way back up to full health. This isn't gonna do much, is it? No. No. Fury attack? I don't know, man. Turns out getting medicated for ADHD got rid of my insatiable craving for sugar. Oh, that's nice. It's like it was self-medicated. Oh, I could see that being a thing. Maybe that's why I do like sugar so much. I've never thought about that. That'd be a huge struggle for me. I just started working it. Yeah, the pizza places do that. Like none of these moves do anything. I feel like I'm just like sitting here, just kind of like, all right. Heck seems to do like at least some damage. Can't believe he one-shotted our motherfucking one electric Pokemon. I don't even care anymore. I'm just gonna like, I'm just coming in here with this like waterfall. The dopamine. Okay, yeah. I tell you what, I know what else gives me some dopamine. I'll tell you what. We're so close to getting through one of this gym leader's Pokemon. One of them. And we're not even there yet. Now hopefully the poison. Medusa grew to level 30, even though Medusa is passed the fuck out. Oh no, Medusa is alive. Medusa's the only one that's alive. Sorry, my bad. I had that backwards. Go Medusa! Float Soul? 37! We're fucking... Oh, that's it. Ice is super effective against grass. We're done. Wow, I can't believe that didn't kill with 7 levels higher. Like, how is that not... How is that not a kill? That's so crazy. Like, we have to die before we get off our... This is gonna at least get enough damage, yeah. We don't have any good Pokemon left, right? We have Last Play. Do I have Hypnosis? Can I at least put him to sleep to try to kill him here? Fine. What is that? That one shot at my Zora or whatever. Oh, fuck. We're just gonna do an extra sensory. I'm just gonna... I don't know if it's gonna go off. First appointment with my psychiatrist, I started talking, and about 5 minutes in, he was like, I have a question for you, just humor me. I did. Turns out my vibes just exude ADHD, yet so much he had no doubts after. I've had that with 3 therapists. 3 therapists within the first, like, 5 to 10 minutes have stopped me. That's the exact same, like, have you ever been tested for ADHD? And I'm like, nah, but you're the 3rd person to ask me that. Fun fact, Crasher Wake is infamous for his difficulty? You don't say! Yeah, maybe, I mean, We made it to his little thing, but yeah, that was tough. That was tough. First, let's restore your Pokemon to full health. Maybe you should be. Maybe I should be tested for ADHD. Maybe. I think that there's a lot of signs there that are kind of pointing towards it being the case. Okay, so we looked at Crasher Wake. Holy balls, 33, level 33 Gyarados, and then followed by a level 37 Floatzel, and then we don't know what his other Pokemon is. So the real question is, do we try to go back and give him another shot? And the answer is yes. We're going to give him one more shot before we end the stream. We're only 2 hours and 15 minutes into stream. I'm going to do it, but we're going to go with Sphinx first and see if that helps with Gyarados. But my problem is that Floatzel's level 37, so... We're going to try this again. I don't think we're going to be able to beat him with the level Pokemon that we have, but I'm like trying to like get like one of those like fake, those like lucky wins that I get. So we're just gonna go for it. We're just gonna go for it. Wait, can I get? Can this go? Oh, that doesn't go all the way up there. Okay, I gotcha. I'm a silly goose with nipples. Do I really have to go all the way around every time for this thing? That seems a little excessive. Wait, how do I get in there? I can't even remember how I get in there. I thought that this way got me. It seems like there's like a lot of walking around. I'm looking if there's a different way to get in here. It looks like you might be able to go around the back somehow. I'm not sure. Maybe not. It looks like you might. Check out Panic and facing Crasher Wake. Hey, Panic, what's going on? Nice to see ya. Alright, we're gonna try this. We're gonna try this again. Even though I know this is a bad idea and this is probably not gonna go and they were typhoned by the White Waters. We're gonna try this one more time, and then when we die this time, when we lose again, we'll probably wrap things up here. Maybe find a raid to go out to, but we've had like, this was a good stream today. Thank you everybody for being. I had a lot of, I don't know what was in the air today, what energy's been floating around out there, but I'm harnessing it, and maybe it's just, you know, you guys coming in here and you know, spreading that love, spreading that cheer, spreading that Kyball all the year, like you guys love to do, like we do here in the Creamery. Yeah, that's probably still gonna one-shot me again. I don't even know if there's like, if it doesn't crit, if it won't one-shot me. Like, I know it crit last, okay. The only reason I flinch? Stop. I don't want to flinch. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Well, we'll see. I think I just died again. But Elliot, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the sub earlier. I appreciate that. Again, spreading that good vibes and spreading that good cheer. It's lovely to have you here. And oh, he pulled it back. A Quagsire that's level 3. Okay, so now we know what is happening here. Okay. That's not gonna do much. I mean, maybe we'll. I was gonna say maybe we'll get a Quagsire's water ground then maybe, and that's why. Okay, so Medusa. Show him what you're made of, Medusa. We got. Will poison powder work on? Okay, yeah, poison powder works. Water pulse. Okay. Wake's team is fucking nasty. The Game Freak really had it out for. Yeah, this is a Quagsire. I don't know how Floatzel is. Floatzel. Does Floatzel have an electric typing with it, or is it just some water typing? It did, what did it do? It did an ice move. That could be the thing it does. And then the Gyarados, like, this is definitely... So yeah, this guy isn't weak to electric at all. Which if you're in like a water gym, you're like, oh yeah, electric, that's gonna be the one. Definitely grass is more the one in this one, but still, with Gyarados, it doesn't really help. Alright. I'm not gonna switch for Floatzel just because I want to see if I can get a poison off. If we can poison Floatzel, at least we have a slight, like, chance, I feel like. Oh, that's a death though, isn't it? Or no. This didn't kill last time. It just barely didn't kill. So if we cannot flinch and use a poison powder, now there's no way it's gonna do anything that's gonna let Medusa live, right? Like Medusa's down unless we heal. Do we have any healing items that we could even use that would be worth it here? We have a hyper potion. I feel like a hyper potion could... It would only just save us a turn, though. Switching out Medusa... Well, actually, all of our Pokemon that we have are kind of weak to ice, now that I look at it, I'm thinking. So it might just be worthy to go for a Mega Drain. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna do the Ice Fang. We're gonna get fucked. That's fine. We at least poison the Floatzel, and the only thing we have to take... We have to get rid of after this is... I'm just gonna go Wordy Birdie here. We'll do... like, I want to go Fly, but I have a feeling that's not gonna really do much. I'm gonna go Aerial Ace. Fine, interesting. Eating a berry. I'm dead. I'm so dead. All right. I'm trying to like win this off of pure luck, basically. How could we do this? Zora. I guess we put out Zora here. I don't think that there's much that Zora's gonna be able to... No, not run. I hate when the cursor does that to me. And then it goes back and I'm hitting A. I'm like, yeah, hit A. And then all of a sudden it's like... So I don't think anything is good here. Like, I don't think any of my moves are gonna do like extra damage or anything here. So I think I kind of just gotta go for whatever, right? Like, that's just gonna be basic, no damage, not very effective. But we can just try to push through. Metal Claw? Anybody? That attack has been so useless, I feel like, ever since. Like, I do Metal Claw, and I'm like, yeah, that's nothing. I think I'm just gonna stick with Bubble Beam. It's like, I think it's enough to do chip damage here. That's the thing with the Hyper Potion. I can Hyper Potion too, though. Or Super Potion. I don't think I have Hyper Potion. I think I have Super Potion. Maybe I will, actually. I should Super Potion. I don't have Hyper. No, I have Hyper. Never mind. Ooh, I could Hyper Potion. I don't know if I'm gonna, if I can take another hit or not. I'm gonna try to take another hit. Spending all day tomorrow working on my car. If I'm oh, sweet! That sounds awesome. Hell yeah! I hope that goes well for you. Sending you that good car healing energy, mechanical energy. That's a different thing. I think that's something in science class. That's mechanical energy. All right, yeah. We're just gonna go with this on Zora. I know that this is like very like. We're using one Hyper Potion here to see if we can maybe make it past this Pokemon. But hey, you know what? It's worth it. It's worth a shot. I say it's worth a shot. And if I say it's worth a shot, it is. You know, I am the arbiter. Is arbiter the right word? I am the king. No, I don't say king. I am the man of the cream. I'm the creamer. That's not right. No. We've gone over that one before. Yay, a crit! Work shouldn't be too hard, but doing it. Oh, that's true. Is it supposed to be snowing tomorrow, or is it just gonna be really cold like it's been? It's been so fucking cold lately. That's been like my main reason I haven't been leaving my house. It's like it's too cold. All right, I don't think there's any reason to switch. All I have is Zora and last place. So Gyarados. Let's see what you got, brother. We've got Bubble Beam. This isn't gonna do anything. We're so... This is where it gets exciting. Right, it's very exciting. Bite. Am I dead? Oh, I died! Okay, we have like... We're so close. Just a little bit more. Just hit... Just do the thing. Do the extra sensory. Hit him with the oh, that's gotta be it. That's good. If it's one-shotting my other Pokemon, like, I guess like last place is probably high defense, but the flinch is what did it for me. There's no way that we can do anything with Bidoof, unfortunately. Man. GG's. All right, well, that is gonna be where I call stream today. I am unfortunately gonna be out for the count here after this battle. I just can't do this. I'm not gonna give it another shot. We will come back next week and try again. We were very close. We were very close. That second time I was so close. I think I can probably clutch it out technically if I really wanted to, but also if I do a little bit of training before and maybe just level up my Pokemon a little bit more, we might have a better shot there. However, for this PokeMonday, that is where I'm going to call it. We got some grinding ahead for the mons in your party evolve before level 37. Oh, okay. Well then, there we go. Yeah, we're definitely gonna do some grinding. I'm like way too low level. Like, honestly, I've been getting by just by poisoning, but like, it's not, we don't have enough beef to even like get through and tank everything until the end. So we'll do some grinding. Honestly, probably leveling up Bidoof a decent amount just because, yeah, he has the HM moves, but having him higher level would be good because when he's evolved, I believe he would evolve also before level 37. We would, he could take some more hits because right now he's a little weak. A little weak boy. All right. Let us see. I am going to see if there's anybody live that I want to raid out to. There may or may not be. Sometimes there isn't. Sometimes I'm just like, you know what? I'm just going to sit here. We'll call it without raiding. But I always like to see if there is anybody. We do the savey poo so we can close all of this out. Pull up this. Let's see who is live. Based off of first looks, we will not be raiding out today, as I do not have anybody. Yeah, nah. it's a no from me, dog. It is not looking like we have anybody on that list today. So, with that being said, I will kind of do just a little quiet slowdown here. That makes 5 mons. Okay, so we have some work to be doing here. I think, does Zora evolve at level 36? Or no, she just got to level 32, but... oh shit, fuck, shit. Just dropping shit on the floor that I don't even know what this is. I don't even know what this is for. Is this some screw or something? Glad I caught the stream. Hell yeah! I'm glad you were able to stop by as well, Mall Dad. And I like, seriously, best of luck, or just getting out, like, you know, staying warm tomorrow. I hope that's that's possible for you. And yeah, I'd love to have you over here as soon as possible for some hangs and whatnot. But I'm just we'll wrap things down here, wind things down here. Probably a better way of saying that. Not sure when the Stardew stream will be this week. As tomorrow I've got plans, because the plans I was going to have today moved to tomorrow, which is why we had a PokeMonday, so be thankful that my friend's roommate is sick. No, don't be thankful for that. Don't be thankful for that at all. Actually, send heals because I said that. That was rude. No, so I'll be doing that tomorrow. Wednesday night at 6:30, I have something. So normally we would be doing, I think usually around that 6:30 is kind of when I'd still be on stream doing something. I might go live earlier on Wednesday, like maybe around 2. So it's like, oh, we could be done by 5, and we could do a Stardew stream. Or it might be another random day. Like, I actually liked doing it on Saturday this last week. That was a lot of fun. So, if y'all aren't in the Discord, I think everybody who's been in chat today, y'all are in Discord. And then Zora's coming here because it's 7 p.m. and it's time for her food. What perfect timing. But if you're not, that's where I do all my updates for scheduling. I tried to use Facebook. Nobody really follows me on Facebook. I stopped using Twitter like 3 years ago. So if you want anything updates, I always keep my schedule up to date on my Discord over there. Exclamation point Discord in the chat if you want that. I'm going to put exclamation point FFTS because I like to promote my music. I'm doing a lot of music stuff recently. Hopefully getting more YouTube stuff going on that, but mostly working on doing Instagram. As of late, Stun Support would have helped too. Cuts its speed by half. I forgot that it does that. I forgot. That's actually very useful. I forgot about that effect of paralysis in Pokemon. Noted. Okay, so since I did not see anybody for a raid tonight, we're gonna just we're gonna call it out here. We're gonna do some Stardew some point during this week, and then I think so. Friday is Ecstatic Dance, and then outside of that, the other big things happening are Christmas next week. So there might be some extra streams here and there. There might be some things happening. I might throw in. I really want to do an N64 day where I just play maybe a couple of games on the N64. Maybe we play on Star Fox 64. We revisit Donkey Kong 64. I'm not sure. I'm being drawn towards that though, so I want to do something for that. I'll do one more shout out to Elliot for the subscription today. Thank you so much, spreading that vibe, spreading that cheer, spreading that cottonwheel all the year. And like I said, I don't know exactly when we'll be back, but thank you all for watching. Thank you for being here. Whether you were lurking, whether you were talking in chat, it's always great having y'all here, having you be a part of this, this experience here on Twitch of me yapping while I play games, and sometimes while I don't play games. And I think I will have a more just chatting stream at some point where I'm going very into things, or just like kind of talking about different topics while I'm not doing anything other than maybe no game. I don't know. Maybe we'll just play some shit. I don't know, man. Who knows what? Also, one more thing before I end the stream. If anybody's interested, if you want to go check out my YouTube channel, Kyle on YouTube, I just recently put out Kyle's Kitchen 2, the making of. That came out last Thursday. It's silly as fuck. It's just a silly thing I did for the laughs. So if you want to look at that and see me, see it's like 8.5, 9 minutes or something, 9.5 minutes of me being a goofball, that's out on YouTube. Yeah, fun stuff. Thank you all for being here today. I will be back again with Stardew at some point. You guys are awesome. Thank you for just being part of this. Seriously, you guys are awesome. You guys are fucking great. Like, who'd have thought I could sit here and I could play Pokemon and be on stream for 2.5 hours, and there'd be people sitting here with me while I do that, and like being like, man, I guess I want to watch this guy play Pokemon. I guess I want to. This is the guy I like. No, I know why you guys like me. It's because of my blue eyes. All right, that's it. We're done for the day. Bye, everybody. Thank you so much. This has been a wonderful stream. Bezo! I'll see you maybe on Wednesday, but probably Thursday.